My goal is to become the richest player on my Minecraft server, and today I'm gonna spend every cent I've made for the past 100 days. And it starts with the $450,000 I just spent on this white shulker box. We're going to create a mystery box business. You've seen them all over the internet. We're gonna try to take that concept and put it into Minecraft. This is gonna be the location for the brand new shop. And we're going to try to spend all of our money to make it all back. Now, our goal again is to become the richest on the server. Over like 50,000 people have joined and have played here. The current leader is at over $1.7 billion. And what we're gonna do today is focus on selling to the rich players of the server, which means we need a very fancy looking base. Now, to save money, I was gonna look for a spruce forest. We already found one right here. I need a lot of spruce wood because I think spruce is the richest looking wood. So we're gonna chop these trees down and try to use this for the build. Each one of these, let's just take a look here. A single spruce log is $50, which means a single tree is gonna save us like 500 bucks. We've got enough spruce to make at least a nice little floor here. I have no idea, to be honest with you, if this is gonna be enough spruce. Again, we're appealing to the wealthy, so we got to do what we got to do. All right, so each stack we go through of these is about 800 bucks. So, I mean, overall, we saved like $5,000. It's not a ton, but it's worth it. This is it. The back wall, I want to just be a literal solid wall. Like, I don't want anyone to be looking at that desert temple back there. So we're gonna make a wall back here so that people can't see what's going on. And the outside of this building doesn't matter because nobody will be going outside. So we can be a little bit ugly with the outside. All we're trying to do is get people in here and make them think this is luxurious. This is wealthy. All right, template on the walls is set. And now what we're gonna do is start working on where the mystery chests go. All right, let's get a work crafting table set up here and let's get crafting some chests. So I'm just laying out a rough foundation of what it might look like. So something like this for now looks kind of cool. Like we just get a few of them up and I want to make sure they look super pristine, like super clean. Like people see it and they're like,
yo, I've got to buy this.
Actually, let's check the auction house. This is where players sell items, so let's see if they're selling any like quality.
Oh wow, that's a lot of emeralds.
Should I buy a stack of 64 emerald blocks? Could I make a profit off of that? I don't know. I mean, that's a lot, but I'm gonna skip it for now. I know what we'll do. We'll go back to our chest room. I have so much glowstone left over. Now, I know a lot of you said, Zach,
glowstone is ugly.
It is a little bit ugly. It can look bad, but if you cover it up with carpet, it's still gonna give us that glow look and still look kind of fancy. So if I take this back to our location, this is just the proof of concept. We do something like this, and that's gonna kind of give them just a little bit more shimmer, a little bit more glow, and then we can decorate in between them. So I'm thinking something like this, give it a little bit of depth back there. And then what I'd like in front, honestly, is like glass. Like I feel like glass looks good. It feels like with the right advertising, we could get a lot of people to come here to play this game with us. I'm trying to make it so that item is named at the starting bidding price. We take this, we put it in, it says starts at 100K. So after coal, we're gonna do lapis, which starts at 120. All right, we're gonna do iron, which starts at 150. Emerald, which is 275. Diamond, which is 450. It's kind of awkward because those pieces of wood make the words go into it and glitch into it. It's like, we gotta think about the details. People that are rich will not like this, which means we gotta push this whole wall back. It ain't gonna work. Maybe we could use glass, you know, like separate it all with like a little glass in between. That's not too bad. That looks good. That looks modern, looks fancy. It looks like we know what we're doing. We'll start at 25K here, start at 50K here, and now all of this is set up. We got to get the items into it. We'll just pop these in for one of the prizes. All right, we want to make them look really good. I guess I can get the rest of my carpet in here too, because I like the way this looks. This looks really good. All I need now is an item to put in the final one, and we've got like the whole display set up, at least for the basic part of it. So the final item would be, I think, like a full block, if I have any. Block of redstone, sure. Finally, this one, a very pretty purple color, starts at 1 million. It looks classy, it looks clean. It's a redstone block. I don't know why, it's just because I didn't have any other blocks. I want to clean up the back wall. I think stone would look pretty good here. Back wall, I think that actually looks so much better right now. And then we can even put trap doors like above these. And even though you can still open it, I think it looks a lot better just to have like a little bit of like full surrounding here. And of course, we do want a very nice spawn platform. This is where we'll teleport them to. And right next to them, this is gonna be interesting. I'm actually building a free food bar where people will be able to walk up and hopefully they can just press a dispenser and literally just get access to whatever free food they want. So we're gonna give them the royal treatment while they're eating. Even if they don't buy anything, they're gonna feel like a royalty. And if you feel like a royalty, maybe you'll spend like royalty. We already have some spruce stairs, which we'll use to create the beginning of the food bar. The problem is the carpet, I can't put a sign on the bottom. I kind of wanted,
crap.
Maybe we'll have to have the exposed glowstone, because I want a sign that says, line starts here, free food. Like that literally calls your name. And then just like a bold arrow right in the center, just so people know the line starts here. The best way to do it, I'm thinking, is like kind of just be like a dispenser. We're gonna put one here, and we're going to put one here. And this will be full of chicken. This one will be full of that. Now you've got a station and a way to get your food to spit out. Let's get some more of this back wall completed. If this actually works, we're looking at like potentially millions of profit. I feel like we really could pull it off today. All right, what do you think of that for a little railing? Now, if I can get some lanterns on the edge here, oh my goodness. We might even be able to sell this at the end. It's just crazy how much you can do in such a little tiny space like this. I really like the idea of having like a glass roof or like at least some sort of a skylight, a little something like this. Okay, so the idea is like this will be like a row of glass, and then on top of it, we'll smother it in with, of course, spruce slabs. This way no one can leave. They'll all be forced to stay. I mean, getting this thing to be advertised is gonna be really tough because again, we're gonna use an alt account, so like people won't know us. And boom, that is a completed roof. What I think we'll do on the side is put some like airborne or some intermittent shops. Like if players are here, I want to be able to sell them items. Nothing too crazy, but like maybe 1 or 2 shops. So if I can get a design like this, now these are actually becoming shops. I think rule number 1 is if you're playing on my Minecraft server, always make a chest shop because you don't know if someone's gonna come along and buy something. Like I don't know what I'm gonna sell here yet, but I will sell something and it will be amazing and people will probably buy from it. That's an interesting design. So we have like a carpet ring on top of the glass on top. And then all we need is like a single block to plug it up. I could do like another trap door. People couldn't access it. I could open it up, let them in. Oh, I fell in. Oh no. Well, that is what a rich player is gonna see and be like,
dang, this guy is not a noob.
All right, we're gonna test the trap door. That's the idea I have. See, that's kind of clean. Players can't get in there, but I'll still be able to open it up. Like, I feel like that's pretty smart to do. Maybe a little trap door action on top of these bad boys. That pulls it together nicely. Okay, so we want to get a lot of like really fresh details. We have like all this space in the wall. And so I'm gonna look for the decoration blocks we have in our auction house here. You might think this is a waste of money, but I just bought 2 things to add, all right? One of them was the skull of my brother, raining soap, because I feel like that adds a little bit of like, yo, this is kind of legit to the base. So what I can do is start adding these decorations. Like this will be like placed like right there. And then I also bought some end rods. Not that I need them, but I think it adds. So like if I put end rods right over these, it just draws your eye to it a little bit more, doesn't it? It just makes you look over here and go,
oh, what's this about? Oh, very cool.
But it's not gonna do exactly what we need. So I'm gonna need to get a couple flower pots, a couple bookshelves, a couple note blocks. Okay, and then around this whole ring, like the entire idea is like, this is literally just going to be like decoration. A white flower could go there. As you can see, just a nice little spread of decorations all the way around the corner. Like there's no like rhyme or reason to it. Just like decoration here, decoration there, keeping like a consistent white flower theme to it, you know? Now when you're standing down here, it just feels a little bit more homey. The floor has something to be desired. We need them to know that they have to walk this direction. I think maybe make it like a little bit of a script look to it. Just like that, just kind of gives them a little hint like, hey, you got to go that way. Now we're going to get the signs up. We want to make it super clear as to what the rules are, how to function, how to bid. The price starts at the number below the chest. The mystery box is open after the previous one sells, and then you can bid by sending me a DM. That's the best way I can think of how to bid. So we're going to have this listed as Chick-fil-A if they hover over it, and then if they hover over this, it says Wagyu beef. Added a couple more signs as well. This says shop here for the best crate gear. This says shop here for strong random gear. I don't know what we're going to put in them. I'm just trying to make it like very enticing. I just spent a lot more money. I bought a second shulker box. It was 380K. Yet this one was 480K. A lot of them go for 500K. Okay, I think I am done spending as much money as possible because I just bought a baby Yoda and an Isaac head. So we're gonna put the Isaac head right here, just so he's looking all happy. And then we're gonna put a baby Yoda right here. Just adorable little baby Yoda. That's a nice little detail right there. Okay, so the prices for these items are all set. So now we're gonna start filling them up with like actual gear to actually sell to players. So the first one starts at 25K. We're gonna do blaze rods, 1, 2, and 3 stacks of 64. We're going to give them a daily chest plate, which is a decent item, a diamond, and then 2 blocks of honey. And then this is where it gets fancy. We're gonna use these green things as like blocks, right? To like block it out. So now like the chest is like,
whoa, bam, there it is.
Matches the color and everything. People who buy it might be like,
whoa, this guy put so much effort. Like, I gotta buy another one. This is crazy.
So first one is now set up. Second one is 50K and it's blue. Look how beautiful that was. So this is our $50,000 chest right here. This is the 100K chest coming in. This is the 120K pick right here. Got some decent items. 150K. And I think what I'll do is I'll set these up and then come back and actually add a few more items. 450K. For this one, we're just gonna include the vanilla sword. So this is what's inside the 1 million right now. And I'm gonna now go to the auction house and buy as much as I can. I still have $300,000 to be spending today. So we're gonna load these things up. Not too much, all right, just a little bit. So we're gonna see if we can find any deals. Buy that for 100, that's a good deal. Take that for 300. Oh, a beacon, cool banner. All right, final items we have to stock up on the chest. First one, we're gonna give one more better item so that people are more engaged to stay. And this one will actually make us lose money. That is a beacon. They will make a profit. The second one though, we're going to spice up with a stack of maybe maybe a little something like that. You know, pop in just a little bit of extra. Third one, looking here. Let's give them a spider eye on this side. Let's give them that on this side. That looks pretty clean. Another blue. We're going to give them another stack of that. Like, it gives me a way to like use these items that really are kind of good and still worth money, but also hopefully have people want to stay for more. This one will be our shulker box one. All right, that's a pretty big win. I feel like these are all extremely fair. I feel like they're all well made, and I feel like it's about time to change to my alt account and start bringing some people in. All right, guys, just like that, we are now in an alt account with the chest shop set up. This account's called Lemon Yes, and this account actually has the incorrect amount of money. It says 1.252 million. It's not right. It just doesn't transfer over to the alt accounts. Don't worry about it. I got the real number written down, which is actually $290,000. So we'll keep this in mind as we begin to open this for people. But chest shops are set up. We've got items for sale, and what I did was make them very expensive. So for example, I said 20,000 bucks per block of coal. I feel like that's a ripoff. I really honestly am just banking on people making a mistake. The shop is ready to go. What's up there, buddy? How's his balance? He's got 89K, so we literally can't afford any of this stuff. So not ideal, but you know, maybe you could get a couple early things here. Well, this guy clearly enjoys the free food, but he's not exactly rich, and he's just spamming it to try to steal it all. So it's not what we want. We did get 2 new people here.
Okay.
We're making some progress. That guy's even got some netherite on him. London, how you looking? 842K. Woo! That's what you do. London, welcome. Grab a snack. All right, that's what we like to see. How about you, buddy? Danny loves. 149K. Guys, you want to treat them individually. Message them all. Say welcome. Grab a snack. Hope you enjoy your time here. Now, I just put out a new teleport and I said free snacks. I don't know if that's a good idea. We might get a lot of people that want some free snacks. Bidding begins on box number 1 now. Guys, come on over here. Bidding begins on the first box right now. Here we go. The first bid has been opened. I didn't mean to actually break that. I'm gonna put a piece of glass back. It's gonna look really weird. Off to a rough start trying to get anyone to actually make a bid on these items right now. We're losing money. I need a bid. Look at this dude. He just won't stop pushing the button. I'm gonna take the button privilege away from you. No more button. Maybe we have to switch our strategy a little bit and try to sell the whole building with everything in it. So if I added up everything in here, I would say $2 million would be a fair price for everything, but will anyone actually pay that? All right, I got an interested buyer. He has enough money to get it. I'm just gonna try really hard to see if this guy will make the purchase. I really want this dude to buy it because I've had almost no luck so far. All right, so this guy has 900K. He's gonna talk to his friend, maybe gonna get the money from his friend, and I just lied to him, basically said, I got an offer for 1.99 mil, you better hurry. Kind of put the pressure on, that way this guy wants to sell it quicker. It's all about patience, my friends. Deep breaths, the art of Zen. You will make the sale, you will make money. You must believe in the sale. All right, guys, and just like that, we have sold this bait. It took a long time. About 50 to 60 people came. Someone bought it for $2 million, which means every single item inside goes to them. We are going to upgrade our base by spending basically the profit we just made. I just lost a great deal on a new creeper spawner. Not that it's a bad deal now. We're gonna buy this for $600,000, which is a little bit expensive, but we can now go back to our chest room and add a second one. But let's go in here, use our creeper access panel, climb on up the ladder, and we are slowly but surely increasing our creeper spawn rate. Should be able to get in here and just pop it right next to it. Oh, and there it goes. Now we literally just doubled the output of our creepers. If you haven't watched the entire series, make sure you go back and click here to start from episode 1. Peace.